Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I like all things modular, and as such, I have created this, the newest addition to my X-Strike arsenal, my modular round shield. And you may be asking, how exactly is a round shield modular? Well, in addition to simply being a good, standard, center boss round shield, good for melee combat, for blocking darts, for, you know, whatever else you're planning to be fighting. It also has one additional feature. By loosening the wing nut on the top part of the handle and swinging it down, you will notice it has a standard Nerf barrel attachment, allowing me to attach any blaster with a mounting point, and thus turning this into a lantern shield. That is a shield with a gun in the middle. So I can actually shoot right through the middle of it using the gun as the handle, and I can kind of use the lower handle as a bit of a foregrip. It doesn't work particularly wonderfully, but gives me a little bit more stability, which, well, that's just entirely too much fun. So how is it constructed? Well, obviously it is a saucer sled that I got online somewhere, and I have taken the back half of a recon barrel and bolted it directly to the shield. There is a large sheet of ABS plastic on the front to give it a little bit more rigidity and give it something to hold on to. And then there is, of course, the handle, which has been a couple of wooden blocks that have been had a bolt put through them, and then a couple of screws on the front just to help hold them in place a little bit. And that's pretty much it. This side has a lock nut, so it does not come loose when you twist it. This side has a wing nut, so it can be easily tightened, and then a lock nut on top to keep the wing nut from ever coming off. And then instead of a hole on this side, I've cut a slot, so it just slots into that bolt, and then you tighten it down. And there you have it. A very nice and absolutely ridiculous lantern shield that can be put onto strifes, rapid strikes, anything that has a barrel mount point. I'd love to get the 3D printed kit for the Alpha Trooper that puts a barrel mount on that, and use this with my Alpha Trooper. I wonder if this would get in the way of the priming handle, but I have to get the kit to find out. I want that kit anyway, just because it's nifty. Now, there is one final use for this that some of you may or may not have spotted, and that is, of course, combining it with my modular blowgun to create a combat umbrella. You see, it rains a lot here in the Pacific Northwest, and we're often nerfing in the rain. So I created a tactical umbrella that I can use to protect myself from the rain, as well as from the darts, whilst I use my blowgun. Now, with the weight on the end of that, it's a little bit ungainly, so this is mostly for umbrella use, and for the sheer, unadulterated absurdity of it all. So, there... Oh, leave off. There we go. There it is, one modular round shield. I am really quite pleased with it. Let me know what you think of this genuine piece of absurdity in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for other ridiculous things I could build, go ahead and put them down there as well. And thank you for watching.